Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello students, welcome to second PUC Accountancy online classes. Friends, in the previous class we have solved a problem of Unity Club Karwar. Now let us move on to problem number 10, page number 13. Problem number 10, page number 13. I will read out the problem. Let me analyze and solve them. Okay. From the following register payments account and information given below, prepare income and expenditure account and the balance sheet of adult literacy organization. Adult literacy organization as of March 31st, 2018. So year ends on 31st March 2018. So the year should have been started on 1st April 2017. So 17-18 concept, right? Yes. Receipts and payments account for the year ending 31st March 2018. Left hand side receipts, let us analyze. To balance brought down. See, this problem it is bit different from other problems, friends. Whatever we have solved up to problem number 9, those were without opening balance sheets. They used to give balance sheet, opening balance sheet in the problem itself. We were not supposed to prepare opening balance sheet, but now we have to prepare opening balance sheet because capital fund is required for us. To find out capital fund, we have to prepare opening balance sheet. Then we have to solve, prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Clear? So here, opening balance brought down is required for us now. For what? For preparing opening balance sheet. There, the cash in hand, whatever you write, is this balance, not the closing balance. Closing balance will go to closing balance sheet and this opening balance will go to opening balance sheet. Remember this. Even if it is not given in the additional information, cash in hand should be to balance brought down. Remember one more point. If it is a new concern or newly started concern, a concern which has started during current year itself, there will not be opening capital fund. Remember. Don't get confused. Don't say that opening cash balance is not given. They will give in the problem itself, at the beginning itself. Skylark Club started during this year, like that, or they will give you the date on 1st April 2017, like that they will give you the date. When a concern has started during current year itself, no question of opening balance. When there is no question of opening balance in the opening balance sheet, you need not write anything because there will not be, you need not prepare opening balance sheet itself because there will not be opening capital fund, there will not be opening assets and liabilities. Is it clear? New concern will not have opening balance sheet, will not have that is opening capital fund balance. While preparing closing balance sheet, capital fund, opening balance nil, then any capitalized receipts you should add, a surplus you should add, like that you have to do. So make sure of this point. Don't say that such problems are not solved in the class. Don't say. Clear? Yes. Now, let us move on. Subscriptions given 17, 18, 18, 19. Our current year is 17, 18. So, 18, 19 subscription 500 rupees received is nothing but subscriptions received in advance. Whether we should deduct it from 27,700? No. Because current year and next year subscription is separately given, so it is not included in current year subscription which is received. So 500 rupees 18-19 is totally subscriptions received in advance for the next year. So it is our liability. It will appear in the closing balance sheet on the liabilities side. That's all. Sale of old newspaper, revenue, income, right? Yes. Government grant we used to get now and then. So it is also routine in nature. It is not for a specific purpose. Remember friends, if it is given or received, government grant is received for a specific purpose, then it should be capitalized. It should not be treated as revenue. It is not for a specific purpose, it is general, there is a grant. So enter it on the income side of income and expenditure account. Clear. Sale of old furniture we have come across in the previous problem also. Cost price is given, that is a book value of the asset is given as 5,000, was sold for 3,700. So what we have to do? The loss, that is 5,000 minus 3,700, isn't it? 1,300 should be debited to income and expenditure account, should be entered on the expenditure side as it is a loss. Then in the balance sheet, furniture, inner column, less, sold, isn't it? Sold. How much you will deduct? You will deduct 5,000 rupees and not 3,700. 5,000 rupees you have to deduct. So that is the amount, this value of furniture, isn't it? Then interest received on fixed deposits, 900 rupees is income, no doubt. General expenses, expenditure, newspapers, expenditure, routine in nature, recurring in nature. Electricity, again expenditure. Fixed deposit with bank on 30th June 2017 at 10%. Date of investment of fixed deposit is given in the problem. So we will get interest at the rate of 10% per annum as given in the problem from the date of investment till the end of the accounting year. Investment was done on 1st June, am I correct? Is it on 1st June? No, 30th June. 30th June, that is after 6 months of the, 3 months of the commencement of accounting year. After 3 months of the commencement of the accounting year, so for the first 3 months, April, May, June, the deposit was not there, FD was not there, so no question of receiving interest on that. Investment was made on 30th June, that means 1st July. So 1st July to next year March 31st, for a period of 9 months, we will receive interest on the fixed deposit. How much we are supposed to receive? At the rate of 10% on 18,000, isn't it? So 1,800 for the entire year, but it is only for 6 months, 3 by 4 or 9 by 12, isn't it? So it will come to 1,350. 1,350 if I am not wrong. Yes, it is 1,350. So what we have to do is, we have to check whether the interest received is equal to the amount that is supposed to be received. No. Interest received on fixed deposit, specifically given fixed deposit, 900 we have received. That means there is a pending of 450. Am I correct? Outstanding interest on fixed deposit, income outstanding, income receivable. So what you have to do is, you have to add it to the, that is interest received on fixed deposit on the income side, 900 rupees inner column, add outstanding interest 450, outer column 1,350, and this outstanding interest on fixed deposit should be added to fixed deposit. Add outstanding 450, isn't it? And should be shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Fixed deposit is an asset, isn't it? So outstanding interest also should be added there together with the fixed deposit, and the total amount should be shown. Then what else? Books, asset, no doubt. Salary, expense, expenditure. Rent, expenditure, because it appears on the payment side. If it appears on the that is a receipt side, it is an income. Correct. Here it is expenditure. Postage charges, expenditure, recurring in nature. Furniture purchased. See friends here, furniture purchased during the year 10,500. If you refer adjustment, third one, Furniture 12,000 opening balance was there. 12,000 add additional purchases, that is purchased during the year, how much? 10,500, right? Yes. Total should be shown in the outer column. Then closing balance of cash should be shown. See here nothing is mentioned whether it is cash or a bank. What will you do now? See, two balance carried down, two balance brought down, two balance by balance carried down. This is a payments account. In the additional information, the organization owned furniture and books. That's all. Nothing else is given. So what do you do? Cash in hand or cash in bank? Write cash in hand. Cash in hand. Now you are free to write anything. Either you can write cash at bank or you can write cash in hand. As the amount is very small and not for profit organization, better to write cash in hand. Okay? Yes. Refer additional information. Subscription due on 31st March 2018, 1,500. Current year subscription outstanding. So subscription inner column, add outstanding subscription, isn't it? Total in outer column. And outstanding subscription of current year being income receivable, isn't it? Outstanding income should be shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Income receivable, that is asset. 31st March 2018, salary outstanding rupees 600. Expenses outstanding is our liability in the closing balance sheet on the liability side. Then salaries inner column, add outstanding, isn't it? That is what you have to do in the income and expenditure account on the expenditure side. Then opening balances of furniture and books, assets are given. So by taking these two items, we have to prepare what? There is opening balance sheet. One more item is there at the beginning of, that is receipt of payments account, to balance brought down, that is cash in hand. Cash in hand, furniture, books, isn't it? These three items should be taken and we have to prepare opening balance sheet. We have to find out opening capital fund, which is required for us to prepare what? Prepare closing balance sheet, right? Yes. Now, let me start. Write the name of the organization. Adult Literacy Organization. Adult Literacy Organization. Adult Literacy Organization. Balance sheet. Balance sheet for the write balance sheet as on, because it is the opening balance sheet. So write as on. Yes, balance sheet as on 1/4, or you can write April 1st, isn't it? That is a way of writing. April 1st, 2017. Is it correct? Yes, 1st April 2017. Prepare balance sheet. Just prepare it, draw the columns. Write column headings, assets, amount in rupees, liabilities, amount in rupees. Is it correct? Is it correct? No. Liabilities, amount in rupees, assets, amount in rupees. Students gets confused in examination sometimes. They will write assets on the left hand side and liabilities on the right hand side. So be careful about these things, friends. Very, very important. Clear? Yes, let us start. What are the items to be entered? Adult Literacy Organization, right? Yes. Cash or cash in hand How much? 19,550. Then furniture 12,000. 12,000. Then books. Books. How much? 5,000. That's all. Close it. Find out the difference. That itself is the capital fund, right? How much? 36,550. Is that correct? 36,550. Oh, there are no figures here on the left hand side, liability side. So 36,550. This is capital fund. Opening balancing figure. That is what you have to do. Clear? Chances are less that they will ask you all the three items: income and expenditure, opening balance sheet and the balance sheet. Chances are less, but still can't say. Mostly they will give you whatever we have solved earlier, that type problems will be given, balance sheet will be given in the problem. But if it is not given also, you must be in a position to solve, because you cannot say that no, it is out of syllabus. No, it is not out of syllabus, it is within the syllabus. Clear? Yes. So study both the parts. Let us move on to the next part now. Income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. For the year ending, March 31st, 2018, right? Yes. Draw the columns. Expenditure, JF, amount in rupees. Income, JF, amount in rupees. Yes. Debit credit is a must. Write it. I am not writing it. You must write. Over. Yes, let us move on to the debit side first. To general expenses. General expenses. How much it is? 3,200. Then newspapers. 1,850. Then electricity, 3,000. Salary, inner column, there is an adjustment. Add outstanding for 17-18 is current year, 600. $4,200, outer column. Then rent, no change, as it is. Write the amount, 6,500. 6,500. Postage charges. Postage charges. Postage charges 300. Then loss on sale of furniture. Loss on sale of furniture. How much? 5,000 minus 3,700, correct? I already told you why it is like that. So loss is only 1,300 here. Enter it in outer column, 1,300. Then that's all, no other expenses. Let us move on to the income side. By subscriptions, inner column 27,700, only current year should be taken, 27,700, isn't it? Then add outstanding of current year, outstanding of 17, 18, that is current year, how much? 1,500. 29,200, isn't it? 29,200. Then sale of old newspapers. By sale of old newspapers, how much? 800. Then government grants 12,000. Government grants 12,000. Interest received, that is FD, right? How much? 900 is received. Add outstanding, that is, show the calculations here, show here itself, outstanding 18,000 into 10%, into 10% for 9 months, 9 by 12, isn't it? How much you will get? That is 1,350 minus interest already received 900, that is 450, isn't it? So add outstanding 450. So together it will be 1,350. 1,350. That's all. No other items. Close. Find out the difference. Transfer it to, that is a capital fund, surplus or deficit. Here there is a surplus because credit side total is greater than the debit side. 43,350. 43,350. 43,350. Done. Find out the difference. How much is the difference? That is 23,000, correct? This should be transferred to capital fund. Capital fund, surplus, balancing figure. The other name for this is excess of income over expenditure. Excess of income over expenditure. Is it correct? Yes. Now let us move on to the last part, that is balance sheet, closing balance sheet. I will do changes here itself. Balance sheet for the period ending balance sheet for the year ending March 31st, 2018, right? Yes. First item is no doubt cash in hand. Cash in hand. Draw the columns quick. Liabilities, amount in rupees, assets, amount in rupees. Isn't it? See the closing balance of receipts and payments account, 11,200. Write it as the cash in hand. Then take up the next item, next asset, that is furniture, isn't it? How much? 12,000, inner column, add purchased during the year, purchased during the year, right? How much was purchased? Refer payment side, 10,500. 10,500 added together, 22,500, isn't it? Minus sold. Book value we should show, I think it is 5,000. Is it correct? Yes. 5,000. So 17,500 is the net amount. Then comes furniture. Furniture, that is books. I'm sorry. Furniture already dealt with. Now you have to take up books. Isn't it? 5,000 opening balance, add purchased during the year. During the year, how much? 7,000. So it will be 12,000. 12,000. Then fixed deposit. Fixed deposit. How much? 18,000. Inner column, add outstanding interest. Outstanding interest. How much? 450. Already calculated it here, wasn't it? Here we have calculated it, 450. So 18,450. It is done. One more asset is there, outstanding subscription, that is income receivable, right? Is an asset. Outstanding subscriptions. $1,500. 1,500. Now moving on to the liabilities side. Outstanding salary expenses, outstanding expenses pending to be payable is a liability. So outstanding salary is a liability, 600. 600. Then subscription received in advance. Subscription received in advance, that is subscription of next year, 18-19, received during current year, correct, is our liability now, 500 rupees. Income received in advance. That's all. Move on to the last part, capital fund. Under that opening balance, how much? 36,550. We have prepared opening balance sheet. Refer that. The capital fund which is shown there is nothing but the balance of capital fund, opening capital fund. Then there is surplus. There are no capitalized receipts. So only surplus should be added, that's all. 23,000, isn't it? There we got. Added together 59,550. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Will it agrees? Yes, it agrees. 60,650. 60,650 is the total of balance sheet. $60,650. That is the total of balance sheet. With this, your problem gets solved, isn't it? Now, write the assignment. Solve same problem. Solve same problem and submit it as your assignment. Submit your assignment on time. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.